Talk with Dana
and Lex. Oh, hey, welcome to Fart Talk.
What up? Sorry you caught me mid-fart. How are you doing, Lex?
Oh my God, I'm doing amazing.
Whoa, what the heck are you eating?
A manicotti.
Sorry, what is it?
A manicotti.
Ooh, is that
I don't know why I'm doing that in a British accent. A manicotti. A manicotti. It's like an Italian enchilada. That's the best way I could describe it.
Oh, I am really excited for the farts you're gonna have this evening.
I'm pretty excited too.
Lex, I am super excited for today's episode. We have so many good guests on today. I've been so excited to fart tonight. I had a huge salad and a huge thing of meatloaf, and nothing has come out of my body.
What kind of meatloaf?
I think it's cat meat.
Interesting.
Yeah,
was it like Caesar's or like Sheba?
I think it's more like a spotted.
Oh, okay. You're so funny, Dana. Well, welcome back, you guys. We're so excited. We're super happy to be back live every Wednesday. And we have, like Dana said, we have an amazing show lined up for you today. But yeah, Dana, tell me, what's going on new with you? Or is there any like fart stories you want to share or?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I had a weird fart experience. As you all may know, Lex and I post daily fart diaries on our separate YouTube channels, and well, let me just show you the recent. You want to hear the comments I've been getting?
Yeah, I want to hear them.
All right, here we go. Check this shit out.
Look at that sexy lady. I want to be her chairman. Yeah, she was the ocean. Well, I throw my trash in it. Okay, maybe not much. I want her to love my dog. I want to murder her. I love you, lady. If she meets a man, well, I'm not qualified for the job. You know what? But that doesn't mean anything, man. I've attached my resume and then maybe my dick. I didn't say my dick, but I sent you something that smells nice.
Like my dick.
Are those really the types of comments you get?
Yeah, like they always start off by being romantic, like, hey, Dana, I love you, I want to be with you. And then they end up being all, sexy and stuff. And it makes me feel weird.
Yeah, that would kind of make me feel weird too. Well, at least you're getting love. I've been getting some hate.
What? You? No way.
Yeah, dude. And my friend was telling me there's this new software that you can download where it will tap into like anyone's IP address, and you can like catch them in the act of their trolling on YouTube. Yeah, you want to see the footage I got?
Hell yeah, show me, baby.
Okay.
Stop making fart videos. Are not funny at all. They are kind of gross, actually. And no one watching them really, I don't think, Hong Kong is uncomfortable. Make me uncomfortable.
What a meanie.
I know, right? I mean, it's like, sorry, I'm making you uncomfortable. You don't have to watch my fart videos. It's not like I'm shoving them down your throat or anything.
Yeah, that's a different kind of video anyway that you charge for. Yeah.
We don't have an OnlyFans, so don't ask.
Yeah. But if you wanna where's the Venmo?
Oh, if you want to Venmo us, you can totally Venmo us.
Yeah. Right
there. We are accepting Venmo. And we also have our Christmas wish list in the description. So if you want to send us a Christmas gift and spread cheer and love and not hate, we will gladly accept.
Yeah, and it's totally cool if you don't celebrate Christmas. Some of us celebrate farts a lot of van every 2 weeks before Christmas. It's crazy.
Yeah, totally. And also, don't forget that we have an amazing fart giveaway. And it's really easy to enter. All you got to do is text fart to 541-444-0979. Do it right now. You don't want to miss out. But anyway, Dana, I have a really cool guest, and I can't wait for you to meet her.
Oh, hell yeah. I am so excited. Tell me, baby. Who is it?
So she is super amazing, and she is like a pro when it comes to the buttocks.
Oh, I can't wait.
Like, she is so pro, and like, I just, like, I know that you really like to get to the science behind a fart, and I really feel like you'll help us with that.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this.
Okay, cool. So I like to introduce my friend, Joyce Rockwood. Hey, Joyce.
I like when you said the science behind the fart. Behind.
Yes.
Little
behind.
pun there.
Yeah.
That's fine, baby.
And did you see the comment from one of your listeners? It said I think it said manifarty.
Manifarty.
Oh, yeah. That was our previous contest winner, Rodney Self. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Rodney. He sent me a cool hat.
Yeah. Rodney's the man. So Joyce has had a long history of doing what's called colon hydrotherapy. Do you want to explain what that is, Joyce?
It's God's work. One of my clients from New York, actually Howard Stern's ex-program manager.
Oh, wow.
Used to say all the time, he's like, you're doing God's work. So colon hydrotherapy actually dates back thousands of years. You can read about the animals in nature using twigs, like a bird using a twig to sort of pluck itself under the butt there to relieve itself of excrement, the Essene Gospel of Peace. And you can read about in the Holy Scriptures, people using methods of cleansing the bowel to attain higher states of spirituality. Ooh. And the truth is that when you alleviate waste from the bowel, you feel completely liberated. I mean, how many people do you know who say, I've been constipated for 6 days and I feel great?
No, nobody. No one's happy about being constipated.
Never. Yeah. Right. So your gut connects to your brain, to your mental health, to your sleep, hormonal balance, sexual function, blood and bone health, your food cravings, all of your, basically almost all of your body's metabolic processes, and then some, mind and mood are all connected to the gut. Your gut is your epicenter for all of your well-being.
Dana, are you like following this? Because I know she's using a lot of big words.
No, yeah, I need to get down for my small-hearted brain. So what you're saying is, Joyce, that this is not a sex thing?
Oh, no, definitely not. It's a therapeutic treatment. A colon hydrotherapy treatment is a professionally administered therapy, and it's typically administered in a specialized treatment room. So if you can imagine, it's kind of like a glorified enema. At one point in our history, medical history, hospitals, it was required that you would have an enema before any kind of surgery. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And they would do that because they knew that it actually accelerated the healing process, right? Mm-hmm. And so a colon hydrotherapy treatment, the type of work that I had done for like 25 years clinically, is performed in a treatment room. So it's imagine kind of like a massage table, and then there's a toilet in the same room. And the work that I used to do in this area, I still do gut health coach and health coaching, but I'm not performing clinical treatments anymore. So imagine a 5-gallon tank of water affixed on the wall about 3 feet above the body, and a narrow tube leaving that tank. And there's an instrument that's used to perform the treatment called a speculum. The best way, I could have grabbed one for this interview. I should have grabbed it.
Can I see your speculum?
My favorite medical tool.
So the speculum is kind of like, imagine a fat magic marker with an L-shaped appendage coming off of it, right?
Is it like
And
like those things that they put inside of you when you have a pap smear?
kind of similar concept, but a little different, because the pap smear thing doesn't have the L-shaped appendage.
Okay.
So the water fills in, the water from the fresh water from the tank leaves through a narrow tube that's about the width of a pencil, and that surgical tube attaches to that L-shaped appendage. Exactly. And then the treatment is administered with the client initially lying on their left side. At the end of what would be like that fat magic marker would be another tube that attaches. So the water feeds into the body through the narrow tube, goes into the large intestine, the colon, and then leaves through the wider tube. So there's a simultaneous flow of water into the body and excrement and farts, waste, gas out of the body. And the treatment is administered with a therapist, like hands-on, like, doing abdominal massage, pulsing the tube that carries the water and waste out of the body. And it's a very rhythmic kind of treatment. And so it's very relaxing because your nervous system runs through your intestine. And so when you're alleviating all of this excess waste and gas and inflammation from the body, it opens up all the pathways of, circulation. It opens up the pathways to the brain. It opens up the ability for you to feel more calm, obviously less gassy and less bloated. Skin improves.
Do you fart during or after? Like,
you will fart during the treatment because there's pockets of gas in the intestine. And so there'll be moments when you're alleviating, the water from the body, but there's a lot of gas leaving at the same time. Sometimes it's very audible, and other times it's just like kind of on the quiet side. Sometimes it leaves the body almost like these foamy releases. It's very fermented. But yeah, sometimes you're doing a treatment and all of a sudden the person's like, I feel this pressure. I'm like, you're probably about to pass some gas. And then all of a sudden, through the tube, you'll hear it.
So let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
So I know you, we're friends. Like, I would be comfortable farting in front of you, but and I'm super disappointed that you don't practice this anymore, because obviously I would go to you first. But now I feel like I have to have you ever had someone interview you first or hang out with you first before they got this treatment done, so they felt a little bit more comfortable with you? Like, how, or is it just first time you meet, you're in their asshole?
So typically a client would come in, first time client, and then I sit with them for a few minutes and talk with them in the treatment room and, understand a little bit more about their health history. And we do it like an intake form prior, right? And then I, obviously get acquainted. It's not just like throwing someone in a room and having them strip down. So they come into the room, you're getting, connected, you're learning about their health history. And then you make sure they're comfortable. I also work with essential oils. So we use some essential oils to calm and relax them. And then I'll leave the room while they undress and then come back in. So yeah, there is an integration and an onboarding process.
Have you ever had to tell someone and by the way, there's no sex in the hydrotherapy room?
Yeah. I mean, most people know what they're coming in for. It's not like we're advertising in the back of, New York Magazine with those other weird personal ads. Yeah. It's not a medical treatment, but it's under the umbrella of, natural forms of healthcare. So, acupuncture, saunas, infrared saunas, massage, nutritional counseling, things of that measure. I'm sure there are places around the world that offer other, happy endings and things of that nature. That is not the work that I do.
I'm just saying, people make assumptions, and then you know what they say, making assumptions makes an ass out of you and an ass out of me. So
very true.
That ass doesn't produce much gas, and I don't have much love for that ass.
Dana, we should have love for all asses.
I have love for all asses. Small, big, loud, quiet, mute.
Flat.
Mute. So how often would you recommend someone get this done, or what's most beneficial? I had a friend that did it every like I think she did like every 3 months, and her boyfriend was so intrigued by it that he used to go with her and watch.
I mean, it is intriguing. It's an intriguing process, because there's a view tube portion of the waist tube. So as the therapist, you can actually see what's leaving the body, you can monitor what's going on. It depends. Everybody has different intentions with the work. And, the cleaner the diet is, the more frequent the treatments would be, which is the opposite of what most people think. And so when I had my spaces in New York City and then was working out of LA, my regular clients would come anywhere from, once a week to once every 3 weeks, once a month, something like that. But, when I first started getting into this work, I thought the frequent treatments were crazy. I was like, are you crazy? I'm going to come back here that often. And then, of course, the cleaner my diet got and the more radical my healing process became, the more connected I became to the work and the more frequent the treatments were deemed necessary, because it's kind of like yoga, could you go once a week and get some great benefits? Yeah. A lot of people do yoga 4, 5, 6 times a week. Is that excessive? Not necessarily. Not if the person doing the work has a specific intention in mind. So yeah, it depends on the individual.
Do you think men enjoy it more than women?
More women. I had more female clients than male, and that's probably because women tend to be more engaged with self-care, I think. But it's not a sexual experience, so I wouldn't say that one gender over the other might necessarily prefer. But I just think women are more apt to be getting these treatments.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, they say that the male G spot is in the anus, so.
Is that what they say?
I don't know why I'm whispering that, but that's what they say.
You have to dial into Sex with Emily and ask her.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Dana, are you on information overload? Are you frozen?
She's never mesmerized. No, I was trying to fart and nothing happened. Sorry. Sometimes I space out and I go here and there and everywhere and nothing comes out, but I'm back.
Okay.
The downward dog posture is great for alleviating gas.
Yeah, so is that cow.
Now, Joyce, I understand you also work with essential oils.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of essential times.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Joyce. Okay, I'm just going to put it right out there. Can I turn my farts into an essential oil? Is that?
Well, essential oils are extracted from plants, and I don't know that unless your farts are coming out as potential oils. I don't know how your air would turn into an oil. I mean,
I've had oily farts before. My dad has oily farts.
Yeah, those are the sharts.
Hi, Dad. My mom used to get so mad because she would wash his laundry and he'd had skid marks on his underwear. I know all grown men have skid marks. It's like grown men and toddlers, they don't know how to wipe their ass. I don't know what it is.
So we would call them foils. Farts and oils, foils.
Foils.
Ooh, yeah. One of my favorite bands, Foils, the Fart Years.
There are oils that would help your listeners with alleviating excess gas if they have excess gas issues.
So I'll make them fart more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll alleviate what's stuck, right? Speaking of stuck farts. Yeah. So that's the other thing. When people are getting into a healthier diet, they will sometimes say oh my God, this healthy food is making me so gassy. The truth is that they are already gassy, and the healthy food is alleviating what is, encumbered in the cells and what is locked in the tissue. So when you eat healthier food, you have to think of the healthier food almost like detergent, performing a very sort of washing machine exorcism on what's locked in the body and needs to alleviate. So a lot of times people will mistake their healthy eating for being oh, this is creating all this gas. But truly the gas is actually just getting out of their system after being locked in there for Lord knows how many months or years.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, you're right about our food, healthy food being like detergent. That's why I don't eat any of it. All that broccoli in my fridge, that's bleach. all the fruit in my fridge, that's cyanide. I don't want it.
She's a work in progress, Joyce. I've been working on her for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I really like oils, and I think maybe, I mean, if I were to try a fart oil, then maybe my farts would improve.
Well, the oils
Yeah, I know.
wouldn't increase the farts; they would help them to release.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe for you, that's increasing them.
So farts literally get trapped in your cells. So like,
yeah.
Okay. Is that from like not farting or holding in farts?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, holding in the farts, right? People are holding in their farts. Gaseous waste gets collected in the tissue just like solid waste gets collected in the tissue, right? Mm-hmm. So, when someone has a belly that's distended, when someone has all of that, puffiness on the face, when there's inflammation anywhere on the body, oh, she's holding her face. Mm-hmm. Like if I showed you my before and after photos, you'd be like, wow, is that the same person? Because it looks like things contract, right? And so instead of the head being very expanded and things being more separated, you see this sort of beautiful contraction come over the whole body. And that a lot of times people will say, I'm not really losing weight, but my clothes feel like they're fitting differently. Right? So the cells are literally expelling a lot of waste on many different levels. So there's the exogenous gas that gets created from eating foods that don't belong in the body or the poor combinations of them, and the endogenous gas, which gets created just from normal metabolic processes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Exogenous.
Most people have excessive amounts of exogenous gas because they drink soda, they're eating a lot of dairy, they're mixing poor combinations of foods. It can inhibit their sleep, their digestion, their skin, their energy. And so once you start moving that stuff out of the body, you just notice this huge, this incredible, it's like a health overhaul, right? It's like getting a natural makeover.
Oh man, people pay good money for that.
Yeah, it's I call like food combining liposuction without the knife.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm putting that on my bucket list for this Christmas.
How much does one of those appointments cost?
It varies from state to state. I think the cost of living is going to impact the price. My price for treatments when I was still doing them was $150. On occasion, I'll do, like special. If I'm going to go to New York or something like that, I might, see some of my clients out of a space there. But in Phoenix, I'm not currently practicing. But my price was $150.
That's not too bad. My grandma just sent me $500 for Christmas, so I could get at least 3 colonics.
There you go.
Joyce, I have a weird question, if you would believe that.
I'll take it.
Okay. Can holding in a fart kill you?
It's a great question. If you think about it, excess pressure in the body is something that is connected to heart attacks, cardiac arrest, right? That's pressure in the system. So I'm not saying like one fart held in is going to give you a heart attack, but the truth is, holding in waste is not an optimum idea. It's not optimal. That's not optimal.
I know the answer to this question.
Oh, do you? Let's hear it.
Yeah. So Rodney bought me this really cool book. And literally, it answers this question. I'll read it to you. It's
wait. What's the title of the book?
It's called "Can Holding in a Fart Kill You?"
Oh.
So it says flatulence, also known as farting, is considered taboo in most social settings, which is true, and that's why Dana and I created this show. Particularly if accompanied by an unpleasant odor or noise. This unacceptability makes many feel compelled to hold in any gas. And this has led some to ask whether this retention of flatulence is harmful. Centuries ago, it has been believed that retaining flatulence could be dangerous. And the Roman Emperor Claudius even passed a law legalizing flatulence at banquets because of health concerns. At the time, the widespread opinion was that a person could be poisoned if gas was not emitted immediately. And I really want to have a fart banquet. Dana, I think we should do that. Flatulence is a mixture of gases that are produced by bacteria and yeast in the intestinal tract and released through the anus. Most animals and all mammals flatulate. So that means your cats and your dogs too. And the average person releases up to 1/3 of a gallon of gas per day. I think I do more than that, but
I'm always amazed at stats like that. I'm like, how do they measure gas?
we discussed this in a previous episode on how we think that they measure gas. But the gas consists primarily of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and methane. And the presence of sulfuric components is responsible for the common odor. But these gases that constitute flatulence are not harmful to human health and are a natural aspect of the intestinal contents. They are not in any way poisonous, and no particular harm can result from holding in flatulence. The main side effect of this retentive practice is the discomfort or a stomach ache from the buildup of gas pressure in the intestines. So some medical claims, some professionals claim that in extreme circumstances, the practice can result in a distension of the bowel, which could potentially lead to constipation.
Oh.
So not a heart attack, but constipation, which we discussed this earlier. Nobody likes that.
I mean,
No, that'll set you off.
I always think I'm going to have a heart attack when I'm constipated, so I get it.
Yeah, totally. Well, cool, Joyce. How can people find you or like learn more from you? You're so intelligent and beautiful.
Thank you for that. I am on all the social networks. So Instagram, there you got Joyce _Rockwood, Rockwood, CCH, which stands for Certified Colon Hydrotherapist. Same on Facebook, and I think I'm probably most active on Instagram. So that'd be probably the best way to connect. Mm-hmm. And for anyone who's having like serious digestive issues and you want to address it at the root cause, we're doing a really cool, can I talk to them about this study? Is that cool if I mention it?
Yeah. Talk to them about the study. Mm-hmm.
So we're doing this really cool free essential oils group study in January, and you can apply for that. I've got the link below, and you just fill out the online form and we'll be in touch with you. Basically, let us know what your biggest troubles are. Maybe digestion is your biggest one if you're watching this. And you're going to get some essential oils to work with for a week with some free coaching. It's literally a few $100 of coaching for free. So you'll learn more about the science behind essential oils. It's a science-based study. And our goal is to make sure that you feel safe and comfortable working with some natural solutions to get to the root cause of what is holding you back there, whether it's a fart or a poop. But, if you're not pooping, you're dying. So let's make sure it's all coming out.
And if you didn't catch the link, you can also text foils to the promo line 541-444-0979. That's foils for farty oils.
Thanks, ladies, for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming by. You can come by anytime. We love you so much.
You guys rock. See you soon, everyone.
Bye.
Ciao.
Dude, she's so awesome.
Oh man, she was so much fun. Okay, I'm looking at some of the we got a comment. Well, I got a comment. Dana, rip some farts.
Yeah, somebody really wants to hear you fart.
Hey, come on, listen. I don't who do you take me as? Someone who does stuff for free? Listen, where am I going? You wanna hear one of my farts, you gotta Venmo us. There you go, baby. That manicotti tasting, Lex?
Oh my god, it's so good. It's like the longer it sits, the better it tastes.
Are you feeling anything inside of you? Like, are you feeling any rumbles, perhaps?
Not yet. We'll see. I mean, it's a high quality manicotti, so I'm not sure. We'll see if I get some farts, but let's. A couple announcements. In case you guys missed it last week, we are actually having a t-shirt campaign. So if you are enjoying the show and you want to rep it and tell people and support normalizing farts, we have some really cool t-shirts that we're selling and a really cool hoodie. So we got the Sorry I Farted t-shirt.
Oh, stinky.
Woo, girl, it is strong. We got the long sleeve action for those of you in the colder states.
Yeah, you want to hold in those farts, you wear the long sleeves, baby.
Yeah, and then we got the hoodie too. So if you want to like Dutch oven yourself and your fart, you can do that.
Oh man, that is my daily goal in life. Dutch oven myself and everyone around me.
So yeah, click on the link. These are limited edition, so you have to place your order before December 22nd, and then they will be shipped out. So won't be in time for Christmas, but you'll be ripping ass in the new year.
Oh yeah, ripping ass and taking names. That's how I like it.
Yeah. So Dana, you have a friend joining us today too, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I am so excited for you to meet her, Lex. Our next guest, she is a hilarious, amazing comedian. She is also a band member on the Kill Tony show.
Oh,
I know, yeah, Kill Tony. As far as I know, he is still alive. Please welcome Jessie Johnson.
woohoo!
What's up?
Hey, Jessie.
Lex, nice to meet you. Dana,
Nice
long
to
time
meet
no
you.
I know, it's good to see you, Jessie. How are you? How are the farts out there in California?
They're good. It's smoggy out here, so you can't you can fart freely. No one can see.
No. Yeah.
Really? So is it safe to fart in public out there, or are people wearing butt masks?
Well, actually, we're locked down pretty hard here, so it's all like a champion farter just entered the room. 1 second.
Ooh, do we get to meet him?
Oh man, who is this? Oh my God.
She just broke in. I tried to keep her out for this.
Wait,
She wants to fart.
But this is Squink, my dog. We're really locked down in California, so everyone's like super 6 feet apart. Yeah, it's like let them fly, you know.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, no one will know if you're farting out here.
It makes you wonder, how far does a fart actually travel? Does it travel more than 6 feet?
I think my farts travel at least 24 feet.
Did she knock it over with her feet or with her farts?
She's a farting mess. There we go.
Oh, look at those ears. Those ears are powered by farts. Oh my.
She's cute.
So I actually can't smell farts. I thought I'd bring that
You
up.
have COVID?
Yeah. So silent but deadlies are just S's to me. No.
Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Now, do your farts have COVID in them? Have you tested your farts?
I haven't, but I figure if I don't have it, my farts are fine. They're they're safe to inhale, but I can't smell them. I can feel them, so I'm kind of relearning the whole farting process from the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I wouldn't give my left nut because I don't have one, but I would give anything to fart for the very first time again. Because I don't know, like, do you guys remember your first farts? I don't.
No, probably came out farting.
Yeah,
Right
I
out the
probably
womb.
farted in the womb.
Yeah.
Hey, so Jessie, you play the trumpet, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of call it a fart machine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is that what
I
your
can
farts
do
sound like too?
Oh yeah, I've trained my asshole to really hit on pitch.
Can you play the trumpet from your asshole too?
Yeah, like here, I won't play right now, but I'll fart.
Okay.
Oh my God. Your fart is a baritone, a tenor, a soprano. It's all over the map.
Yeah, I've really during this quarantine, I've been really working it out.
Now,
Good for
Jessie,
you.
do you ever have friends? Okay, well, you know what? I was going to ask if you ever have friends over to fart with you, but I know that this isn't really the time to do that.
Well, my boyfriend, I actually just moved in with my boyfriend, and even before that, we fart around each other a lot. I used to never do that, and he's really opened me up. Like now, when he farts, I don't even laugh anymore. I'm like
okay.
desensitized to it. And not in
Really?
like it's not funny, but it's just like this is a way of life. You know, I've like desensitized from COVID and from how much my boyfriend farts.
Now, what does your boyfriend's fart smell like? What do they smell like?
I don't know. They used to smell pretty bad. But I can't really remember
What changed?
or want to remember.
I'm
It's kind of like a superpower.
Man, see, I love the smell of everyone's farts, even Lex's farts. So like, if someone
I know.
so if someone wants to fart around me, you know, I will totally accept it. But okay, Jessie, I have another question for you. Where is your favorite? This is another pre-COVID question. Everything is pre-COVID or current COVID. Where is the best comedy like club or bar in California to fart in? Like, where do you love farting?
Well, there's I haven't been to too many fancy bars because I'm usually doing mics or shows in dives. However, there is a bar called I think it's called Delancey's. I've been there a couple times, just popped in for a drink, you know, for a birthday party or something. Pretty high class, talking like piano player and a jazz singer, like in the middle of this dimly lit lounge. And to me, that's like the most freeing way to yeah.
That's like a sexy kind of like, that's a sexy, confident kind of fart vibe you got going on there.
If you can fart in there with a $20 cocktail, then you own the world.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I just want to comment that since Jessie's been on, that my daughter has blown ass like 3 times and it's super loud.
Is that what that
sounds? Can you hear it?
I thought you were playing trumpet.
I thought there was some unknown man, but it turns out that was a good job.
I'm raising a fart monster, dude. She like bends over and perches her butt out when she.
I used to fart way more as a kid, like in public. It would, I think, like getting the reaction of was so rewarding. That's kind of what I go for when I fart. My mom would get really upset because it would be like, you're supposed to be a lady, and I would just, you know, burp and fart just to get the reaction, and I would laugh and laugh.
That's the same reaction I try to get when I do stand-up comedy, like, oh!
Yeah, I get that. You know, I walk into a room and people either fart or run away, so.
Some jokes are more for you than for the audience, that's for sure.
That is so true. Hey, Lex, Jessie, we actually have a fun game we'd like to play with you. Let me please hold your farts, because I'm gonna get this pulled up, and then we got some fart trivia. Oh yeah, baby!
Ooh, my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Jessie, are you ready for some fart trivia?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. All right.
I'm kind of nervous right now.
Oh, don't be nervous. You can be whatever you want to be, but just be awesome. Okay. Question number 1. Jessie, how old do you have to be to legally fart in public in the US of A?
What?
1 day old.
Your answer is 1 day old?
Yeah.
What do you think, Lex?
52.
52? Wrong! The correct answer is 64 years old. You guys, we're all doing something illegal.
Is that a federal law?
It's a federal, judicial, exponential, all over the place law.
That doesn't make any sense. If anything, the law should be you cannot fart in public over 64 years old, because those are, I think, probably the worst farts.
Deadly.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Hey, I don't make the laws.
I'm gonna ask my lawyer about this. I feel like I need to consult with her, you know, because Dana and I are going to be fart celebrities, and, you know, it's like what happens? Like, can you imagine if there's some asshole cop out there that was literally like, "Oh, you blew ass, I'm writing you a ticket." And what's the fine? Or is it jail time?
You know what?
Oh, I think Dana would actually frame that ticket if you got one.
I would what?
You'd frame it up on your wall if you got a farting ticket.
Dana was not prepared for my questions.
What are you talking about? Yeah, of course I would. Okay. All right. Next question. You guys ready? You guys are ready. Okay. All right, Jessie, what is the best time of day to fart? And actually, I think we have some options for you. What is the best time of day to fart? All right. Is it A? Is it A, 2 a.m.? Is it B, immediately after the one you did at 2 a.m.? Or is it C, 4:20 p.m.? Which one is it?
B.
I'm gonna go with B as well, because if you're having to fart twice at 2 a.m., you're probably not sleeping well, and that fart could make you feel a lot better.
I agree with that. What about you, Lex? You said B as well?
I was thinking more so of like, having like a late night fun time, with Mary Jane and a buddy, and you're eating some food and you're having the munchies and you fart and it's funny. And then the second fart makes you laugh even harder. So
yeah. Those are my favorite kind of farts. All right, so we're all going with B. All right, what is the final answer? Wrong-ish. You're both wrong-ish. The correct answer is all the time. So B counts.
This
B
is rigged.
Wrong-ish.
What are you talking about? All right.
I want to recount.
You know what? I only recount farts. That is all I do. Okay, I think we have 3 more questions. All right, hold on. Let me make sure everything is in order in my life. Okay. All right, Jessie and Lex. This is just for Jessie. How many times did Lex fart today? I think there are options. Hold on. Yes, there are options. All right. How many times did Lex fart today? Is it A, 5? Is it B, 10 times more than Dana did? Or is it C, 14? What is your final answer?
I'm going to go with C, 14.
Okay, that's a hefty number. Lex is a healthy person. She eats a lot of vegetables and holds in her farts to a proper degree. So, but let's see what the final answer is. Wrong! You're wrong!
That was a good answer, though. Because I'm probably going to fart 11 more times after I finish this manicotti while watching Leaving Never Never Land.
And the night is still young. The night is still young. Yeah. The night is still young. Plenty more farts to come.
The night is young, and I apologize. I couldn't hear over all my farting. All right. So there are no correct answers. There's like one correct-ish answer, but okay. So I think we have 2 more questions. Are you ready, Jessie and Lex?
I'm ready.
All right. What is the next one? Okay. Jessie and Lex. What is Dana? That's me. What is Dana's favorite song to fart to?
Are there options, or we're just guessing?
Oh, there are options. All right. What is Dana's favorite song to fart to? Is it A, farts are a girl's best friend? Is it B, I like ass? Or is it C, all my exes miss my farts? Which one is it, ladies?
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty easy.
It's a tie between B and C for me.
For me, it's wrong, all of them.
So it's B and C. Lex is B and C, and Jessie she's not choosing an answer. Okay. Well, she thinks she knows what's going on. Let's see what the final answer is. Wrong!
I was going to say Umbop. I wish I had said that.
Hey, not everyone can win a fart award. But yeah, the song that makes I love to fart to the most is Umbop. Okay. think we have one more question. Oops. All right. One more question. Jessie and Lex, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. How many farts does it take to fill a balloon? And you just, no choices. You just spit, you just say it.
I mean, it depends.
Half a gallon of fart, a third gallon of farts.
Half a gallon. Okay, half to a third gallon. And you,
That
Jessie?
is a good answer, because I was gonna be like, if I farted in a balloon and then an elephant farted into a balloon, then. But I like that you're using a system, so I agree with Lex.
Ron said 23.
Okay, 23. Any kind of unit? Oh, 23 farts. I forgot my own question that was right in front of me. Okay. All right, let's see what the final answer is. How many farts does it take to fill a balloon? Wrong! We don't know. We're too busy farting into a gigantic trash can. Oh, man.
That Photoshop is epic!
Yeah, Photoshop.
Yeah, I know. It looks like Photoshop, but I mean, this is the real thing. Anyway, yeah, congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Woo! That was super fun, Dana. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, thank you too. That was, everything I hoped it would be and more.
Yeah, we got to do more fart trivia. I like that.
Yeah, Jessie, I'm glad you learned something from that because, I curated it from the smartest and most scientific of sources on the internet.
Fart.com.
Fartopedia.
Fart.ass. Fart.net.
Ooh, that's what we should do. We should start a Fartopedia.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Make sure to edit this out so no one steals our idea.
It's mine.
Shut up, Jessie.
I'm not taking it. Don't worry.
Well, Jessie,
Okay.
tell us where we can find you, plug your stuff, whatever you got to plug, even if it's your butt,
I'll do that after the podcast. But for now, you can find me at Jetski Johnson, all platforms. Kill Tony Band, you mentioned. My buddy Mitch Burrow and I are starting a podcast called Hit Send. You can see it on the Comedy Store YouTube page. And please go to my website, jetskijohnson.com. You can buy merch there in the merch tab. And thank you guys so much for having me.
Hell yeah. Make sure to go to her website, guys. Follow her on Instagram, Jetski Johnson. Jessie, you have been so much fun. And I hope that we can see you in person post-COVID, whenever that happens.
I hope so too. You guys are awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yay!
Bye, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie. Yay, that was so much fun.
She was awesome. I loved her, and I really hope that I can fart with her in person sometime.
I wonder, would she smell our farts, or is she so decent? I like to think she would smell my farts because those things go through walls.
Dude, this guy has not gotten the memo. All right, Ron, if you're watching. So Dana and I made a very strong commitment to one another that we are not going to fart until we get asked to be on the Tonight Show.
Yeah,
So.
And sadly, the Tonight Show is not happening right now because people aren't wearing their masks. So
yeah, we feel like if we start farting too soon, it's only episode 16. We don't want to lose the value of the fart. So,
Yeah. So
we just talk about it.
But again, if you want to keep, pushing us to fart on camera or on microphone, just make sure to Venmo us money, Venmo us farts, and then we'll consider it.
Yeah, we'll highly consider it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a naughty word. Oh, man. Lex, I've been farting like mad. I wish you guys could hear him.
I am waiting for this manicotti to brew and some farts in me, and I very much looking forward to it.
Which do you think will happen first, a fart or a poop?
I pooped right before the show, so I think I'm pooped out for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, so not too bad.
All right. See, I smell poop somewhere in my house. I don't think it's coming from me, so I have to go investigate soon. But I hope it's a good poop, and maybe I'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah, and you know, I had a friend in high school, and he literally had a Facebook album where he literally posted a picture of his daily poops.
Can I meet that friend? Damn.
And they would be like so long, like they're like epic poops. That's why he started like taking pictures of them, and it was very interesting.
Kashi poops.
Yeah, Kashi poops for sure.
Oh man. Well, I hope that the salad I ate right before this is salad. I hope that gives me some sort of bodily function. Good.
I think you'll be good. I think you'll be good. But I'm excited for when we can fart together again, you know?
Me too. I'm excited to fart with you and your daughter and your cats. That's a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Peter really likes farts. Abby likes farts too.
We all.
Everybody likes farts. And if you say that you don't, I think there's some childhood trauma that you really need to deal with. You know, quick story I'll tell you before we go. I remember me and my friend, we were in Vegas and we're like partying. I think it was her birthday or whatever. And her and I had a room together, and we ran into our other friend, Kim. And so it was me and my friend Lisa and then Kim. And so we went back to our bedroom, and Kim was kind of mad because this dude like ditched her or whatever. And like Lisa's running around and she lets out this huge fart, and I start laughing. And Kim's like, oh my God, that's so disgusting. Go to the bathroom. That's so foul. And I was like, look, Kim, you're my friend, but this is our room and we are going to fart up in here. And I gave Lisa a high five. I was like, that was awesome. I was like, don't come up in our hotel room and tell us that we can't fart in here.
Yeah, let your farts out around your friends. What are friends for? Farting.
Totally.
Oh, man, well, man, this was super fun, Lex.
It was super fun. And right, Rodney, what a prude. A fart prude.
I know. Fart.
Well, I'm so glad that you guys joined us tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, it was like educational. We learned a bunch today. We had some laughs. We did fart trivia. I mean, this is getting so legit. We're having a whole lot of fun. We will definitely be back next week. And, you know, don't forget to text fart to 544 or 541-444-0979 to enter into our fart giveaway. It's monthly, and your entry stays forever until I guess we die of not farting. And then, oh yeah, and if you want to work on your digestive issues with Joyce, you can text foils to that promo line, and we'll get you set up so you can, you know, I guess cleanse your gut and get rid of all that gas. And it sounds like I guess you fart more when you're like eating better, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think I don't know if I misheard her, but it sounded like keeping farts in can lower your IQ. So we got to let those farts out.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share a video. We love having you guys, and, you know, share your stories with us. Like, we love hearing the stories. It's just so great.
Yeah, we want to hear everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching us and joining us and commenting and sending us cool shit. We love you.
We love you. Have a great night. Have a farty night, our friends.
Goodbye, fart.
Bye.